You asked and we delivered. We're down here at Vortex Edge and I'm here to introduce you to the all-new enclosed Defender line of optics. The first feature is obviously the emitter is now enclosed inside of the body of the housing. The second being a new solar panel on top. And lastly, the one that I'm going to specifically dive into, the multiple reticle options. The first reticle I want to talk about is that classic 3 MOA dot. That means that all you have is just a single red dot. That's a great option for when more precision is required, or you need a higher level of sight confirmation. Say you're shooting partials, no shoots, and steel targets like I have set up down here on the range. All right, let's take a look at some of these targets. Of course, you got the first target being this tuxedo. I can put that red dot right in the center of that target area. It doesn't occupy a whole lot of real estate and I can get good precise hits at speed. Same thing with these steel targets. I can park that red dot on a very specific spot, wait for it to settle, and send good accurate shots. And even on a target as unforgiving as this partial no shoot, I can place that small 3 MOA dot here, get the level of confirmation I need, and send good, accurate, and precise shots. And I can collect my points once more here on this tuxedo target. Now let's go back and let's talk about the next reticle. The next reticle option I want to talk about is that 32 MOA circle. I switch over to it by pressing both the up and down buttons on the left side of the optic, right above the Defender ST logo. And I'm just going to confirm that that's what I got. Yep. And that's what I'm seeing. Okay. This is a great option when I don't need a high level of sight confirmation, i.e. I just need a gross sight picture. A perfect example of that is going to be these open targets at both 5 and 7 yards. Let's see how it does. All right, let's go down and take a look at it. Again, on these open targets, I don't need a high degree of sight confirmation. I just need to see the red inside of the middle of the target and I can start sending those rounds. Got away with one here, line break. All right, might have gotten the trigger a little too soon there. But again, same thing here, just put that red in the middle of the target and same thing here and I'm good to go. Let's go talk about the final option. The last reticle that I want to highlight is that 32 MOA circle with a 3 MOA dot in the center. Some like to think of this as the best of both worlds because I have the ability to have a gross sight picture on targets that require that, like these open targets at 5 and 7, and I still have a small precise aiming reference in the center so that I can engage these steel targets at distance. Let's give it a run. So as you were able to see and probably hear, I'm able to throttle down and apply the level of confirmation I need. On targets that are open and a little closer, I'm able to have a gross sight picture. I just need to see red in the center of the board. Or on targets that require a little more precision, I'm able to park that center red dot right in the center and send a good shot. So there you have it, guys. That is the first look at the Defender ST enclosed. I am looking forward to seeing you guys run this on the range. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below.